A strong economy does wonders for the budget. A weak economy, of course, is horrible for the budget. Right now, the economy is doing less well than forecast, and all the people talking about how it's going to be we're going to bump along the bottom in the recovery for a while, all of those implications are that the budget situation is going to be worse than the official forecasts right now. The other thing to think about is we're in a global recession. It was induced by a collapse of the financial sector. The historical record suggests that those kind of recessions take a long time to dig out of. This is not your father's recession. This is not the Fed taking away the punch bowl, interest rates go up. This is exactly the opposite. The Fed practically threw the punch bowl at people, and interest rates went way down, and still the economy fell through the floor. Right, so it's likely that it's going to be a slow recovery, and that's going to hurt the budget forecasts. The other thing to think about are the political assumptions that are baked into the forecast. And these are truly heroic. It's hard to be in Washington for a long time and not get cynical about the way Congress operates. I'm hoping that Alice and Bill Hoagland, who are two of the most veteran Congress watchers, can convince me otherwise. But when I look at the political assumptions that are built into the budget, I think they're going to be impossible to maintain. So first, the stimulus package has to expire as scheduled, right? That may seem obvious. Of course, it goes for 2 years and it stops, but I'd be willing to make a side bet if anybody wants to. Second, even with the high spending that was talked about in 2019, non-defense discretionary spending has to fall to its lowest share of the economy in 50 years. All right, that requires a lot of discipline. All right, and I'm doubtful about that. Third, we have to do these cuts in health care that Obama wants. Fourth, we've already messed this one up. A new cap and trade system is enacted with all the permits auctioned, sold off. We've already given away about 80% of them, I think. And lastly, PAYGO is installed and honored for a decade, which would be a remarkable achievement.